banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the New York JAX taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the Jets sideline, there you see head coach Aaron Glenn. His guys come in here winners of 2 straight. Then on the other side, you've got Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence. To throw is Fields. That is incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And it's second down. You look at this Jaguar defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall,
knock his damn head off.
It does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Here we go, Slide. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Fields. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for the Jets. Here we go, first down.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And a big return will get
See you, boy.
Down to the 35. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Damn, boy, I'm up for the goddamn MVP. Okay.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll get
yes, sir.
Back to the 32-yard line. Week after
Let him know,
week,
twin.
we're seeing plays like this from him. I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
The Jaguars offense and Here we go. They'll start on the ground. Hall.
3 Hall.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
yes, sir.
2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 here. 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 2nd and 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Now Fields. Mechie has it on the slant. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Yeah, that bit went right over my head.
Past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Fields going to keep it running right. And he lost the football. And the Jags
What's wrong with Jit?
And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
The Jaguars offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season. Currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December.
Here we go.
Running the slant, and he finds Mitchell. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 9-yard.
They run it with Hall off the option. And a short pickup here as they're going to cross the 10 to the 11-yard line. And they need 2. Here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Fields. And this pass broken up.
I thought he was going to try me, boy.
Coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him.
See if we can creel this bit.
Contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
So on
Get it.
4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away.
God damn, I couldn't even. Damn, bro.
And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The home team's offense and their quarterback. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd
Yes, sir.
Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
I rarely even run. This is the most I done ever ran zone. I see every time we in the zone, we getting them picks.
The holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
The Jags offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has surpassed the amount of receptions that he has put up to this point.
Okay, but that. And my dog done scored.
Here we go.
Now Hall to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You look at this Jaguar defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Here we go, slot.
Here's Fields on the sneak. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Fields. He finds Wilson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
551, 551,
Fields now to throw. That's going to be caught by
Damn, I tried to knock his head off.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. A shotgun snap, Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So that stems the tide just a little, but this still a 2-touchdown game.
And I think that maybe that was a bit of a calming drive for this offense, and that's exactly what they needed. They were able to move the ball. They did some good things. It's still the second quarter. Plenty of time to go.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out looking. Now it's Fields. Throwing quickly to Wilson. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 36.
Play action. It's Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's continuing.
Yes, sir.
Presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone. Knock it. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now Fields going to run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2. That's the 38-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. A give running right is Hall. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here's Fields. He'll try and do this himself. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And he slips
now, come on, man.
Before being tackled.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately,
Yeah, dog.
had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
He's across midfield.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hall again. A little juke. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. In motion left is Mitchell.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Running left, it's Hall. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Foye Oluokun finding his way to the ball for a stop, a tackle for loss.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game,
well, this is
I knew that shit was a mismatch. That's why I called that fucking audible, dog.
Touchdown, Jets. Adnan Mitchell, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. Folk connects on the extra point. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And seemingly... Throwing to start the drive. Fields. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
3 yards. That's good for a
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Mitchell.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down. First and 10.
Again, Fields. That's another one complete to Mitchell. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Throw left side.
Probably didn't throw no flag on me, boy. It was a little touchy right there.
At least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
The Folks' kick is good.
And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And not wanting to risk.
Here we go, Scott.
Second half starts with a run by Hall.
And his rough afternoon continues.
Good tackle,
He's
Shallow.
going nowhere again.
He's brought down
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9.
brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Hall again.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
A 1-yard loss.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Fields. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And
Oh, shit. Oh. Slide out, my boy. Man, stop playing.
Football here at their own 40-yard line.
Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
I think that was probably one of the rawest picks
Here
out.
comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following intercept.
My bad, y'all. I had to get right. 10 purposes.
Here we go. One play action. Fields. And that's caught inside.
Damn, that's my fault. Damn.
And all the way in.
Damn.
Touchdown, New York. Adonai Mitchell with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
That's my fault.
And the Jets get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by
I mistimed that bit.
And the lead now down to 20. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Now loose football. The ball comes out, and the Jags grab it.
Hell, he thought this was.
His crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly what...
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And the Jets, first down. Don't jump, ready? First and 10 at the 40.
Ball want to give up the middle. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Ball again on 2nd down. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
36-yard line.
Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
Option play. Here's Hall.
Ooh, I see you out there, Shiloh.
That's going to line up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
You've got to...
See you, Shiloh.
The further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Whenever I see a team turn it.
To throw his Fields. Oh, he dropped it.
Damn, I couldn't even turn around, bro.
The way this one's gone.
Damn, that was supposed to have been a pick.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And my goodness,
I ain't missing that one. Right out there, Chop. I ain't missing that one.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have
got
4
4
in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy.
Hold up, boy. God damn, she was kind of quick. Hold on, boy. Hold up. What side he threw that bit to? Paper was kind of thick over there, boy. I know y'all see it. Well, hold on. Was it her? Damn, I can't even goddamn zoom in. Paper was thick out there on the sideline.
In the area. That was close to grounding, but it's second down.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. He finds his man Johnson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him.
He had him open, but that pressure.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when
I ain't even try to run into him.
they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
That boy threw a shitload of picks.
So for Jacksonville, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to
6 and I
8.
caught 4 on.
And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL
5
on EA
tackles.
Sports.
Let's see. I need to get off of this screen and shit, 'cause they be flagging my damn screen with that shit, bro. Turn that damn presentation music off.
The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We'll start in Jacksonville. The Jaguars at home to take on the New York Jets. And how about a big play here from the Jaguars defense? This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they play host to the LA Chargers. And this is Najee Harris. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. And that's a 61-yard touchdown grab. The Chargers walk it off. They win in overtime. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle. The Seahawks taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's JSN, Jackson Smith-Njigba. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here.
That cut was crucial.
The Seahawks come away with the victory, this one in front of their home crowd. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.